Our first guest is an analyst for the NBA on TNT. What is this, Scrabble? Thank you. He's also a pro basketball legend. Please welcome the always entertaining Charles Barkley. Always a pleasure to have you here.
It's always great. You know, one time when I come here, I want to do a top 10 list.
Why not? That'd be an excellent idea.
I've seen a couple of them this year. They're always good.
Oh, yeah, they're always great, aren't they?
Well, they are.
We do what we can.
And I want Biff to rub me down.
You want Biff to rub you down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was on the floor rolling when I saw that.
Now listen, do we have a list for you tonight? Do we have a?
Yeah, we have one. He could do this one.
Do one about Al Gore and his new book.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like the global warming type thing?
No, this is, you want to do this or not? You don't have to do this.
Well, it ain't going to be boring like him, is it?
The difference is you. The difference is you. This is Al Gore's new book, The Assault on Reason, came out today, and it hammers the president and the policies of his administration. Al Gore will be a guest on our show this Thursday. Top 10 surprises in Al Gore's new book. Surprises in Al Gore's new book. It's up to you.
Everybody knows the Republicans are screwed up.
Top 10 surprises.
Dedicated.
You know, wait a minute. Are you going to do it or not? You got to open the thing.
I got to open what thing?
But you got to say, here's tonight's top 10 list.
Here's tonight's top 10 list. Category, surprise in Al Gore's new book.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 10, dedicated to his soulmate, Lindsay Lohan.
See, there's a surprise.
52 chapters to match his waist size.
Whoa.
Chastises Bill Clinton for not sharing the hot intern action.
Hey?
After the 2000 election, shaved his head and checked into rehab.
Well, that is a surprise.
All proceeds go to Paris Hilton's legal defense fund.
Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
The threat that keeps him up at night, a massive Fritos shortage. In his opinion, there's no species more endangered than the Yankees pitching staff.
Yeah. Look out.
Besides the internet, also claims to have invented Keno.
Really? You ever play Keno?
No.
Yeah.
What is Keno?
This is like bingo for money. It's a casino game.
I'm a Keno junkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, myself. Keno junkie.
I'm a blackjack guy myself.
Well, I know that.
If Blake loses American Idol, plans to appeal to the Supreme Court.
Yeah. That is a surprise. And now, the number one surprise.
Number 1, brag that he has now read more books than President Bush has read.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice going. Thank you very much. You know, I saw you coming over here, and you look like you're still in pretty good shape. I don't know, have you stayed in shape since your playing days or not?
I have been, no. But I've been working really hard like the last 6 weeks. I was at home about 6 weeks ago, and I made the mistake of looking at myself in the mirror naked. And first of all, I was embarrassed. And I've been working out. I'm taking up boxing. I'm starting to run a little bit. But to see myself naked was humiliating.
You're being a little hard on yourself. It seems a little harsh.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know why I hadn't seen it before. So I'm just walking down the hall, happy-go-lucky, and I'm like, oh, is that me?
Yeah.
And I made a conscious effort that I am gonna get in shape and stick to it. Because every now and then I'll go through it, I'll work out. But when I saw myself naked in the mirror, It was embarrassing.
Really? Yeah. I know that a long time ago, was it 7 years ago now, when Michael Jordan made his comeback, there was talk that you also were training with Michael Jordan and might come back yourself.
Yeah, that was a good decision I made not to come back. That was one of the smarter decisions I made in my life, because he was the greatest basketball player ever, and he wasn't any good when he came back. And imagine how bad I would have been. I mean, that was a great decision.
Now, let me ask you, I've noticed this in my life. As I get older, it seems like you don't really get in shape. You can exercise and do whatever you want, but you never really get in any kind of shape. You're just kind of old and exercising. Have you experienced that?
Well, you know what's interesting? Like when you're young, you're always in shape. And now you work out all the time, and you're always fat still. Like, you know, you work out more when you get older, but your metabolism is slowed down.
Yeah.
And I'm working out twice as much as I used to, and I'm getting fatter.
Yeah.
Because now when you work out, all you do is get tired.
Yeah. That's right. You're not getting in shape.
You're not.
No. Good point. Well, you know, a lot was made, I guess it was the All-Star break, about you and the guy, the NBA referee. What was the guy's
Dick
name?
Bavetta?
Bavetta? Dick Bavetta?
That's my new slogan. I'm going to start challenging old people. Because I can't outrun anybody who's younger than 50. So, like, 60 to 70, that's right. He almost beat me, too.
Yeah.
But,
the guy's 67 years old, right?
yeah, and I made a joke. There's nobody in the world 67 can outrun me. But he almost did. So that's actually when I started to think, man, maybe I should start. When 67-year-old guys, first of all, challenge you, they don't have much respect for you.
Now, Charles, do you play? You still play basketball, like on the weekends or stuff with your family or friends or anything?
No. The last 2 times I played basketball, I got hurt seriously.
Really?
You know, one of them ended my career. And then, like a couple of years ago, I tried to play again and blew out my other knee.
Oh.
So, I mean, I just can't play. It's just not for fat people. Now, I'll tell you something. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe it's general across the country. I don't really... should I be more interested in the NBA playoffs than I am now? I just find myself... I don't know. Well,
you know, maybe
your Pacers aren't in it.
See, that's what I hear. They're not in it. The Pacers are not.
Stink.
Yeah.
So, but I think the playoffs are exciting for the simple fact we have the best team always wins.
Yeah.
You know, like in hockey, if you got a hot goalie, you can win. In baseball, if you got great pitching, you can win.
Sure.
Football, if you got a great offense, a great defense, you can win. But to win 4 out of 7 games against 4 really good teams, you have to have the best team.
It would be unusual for less than the best to win.
Yes. I truly believe the best team always wins in the NBA.
Okay, now let's run down. There's 4 teams left, right?
Yes.
You get Detroit.
Yes.
You get Cleveland.
Cleveland, yes.
You get San Antonio.
And Utah.
And Utah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which team was he cheering for?
Well, I don't know. Just a diehard hoops fan. Now, which of these, which team should I get excited about now? Now, LeBron James. Now, there's a guy. What do you think of this guy? Has he produced?
I think he's a terrific player. I think they're going to get beat by Detroit. I think he's terrific. He's a great kid. But they're going to get beat by Detroit. Detroit is really good. The West, San Antonio and Utah is going to be a 6 or 7 game series. I think Utah is going to win that series.
So it'll be Detroit and Utah.
I think it's going to be Detroit and Utah in the finals.
Now, is that a glamorous pairing? Is that an exciting matchup?
You know, it always annoys me when people say that. They should, you know, it is. It's like, I wish that we could have Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
You know, and Shaquille and everybody. But I want to see the best teams.
Yeah.
I wish we could have the stars all the time. But I really love the fact that the best team is going to win. I don't worry about who's, because first of all, if you're in the Final Four, you got a good team.
Right. Yeah.
You do. You got a good team if you got to the Final Four.
Now, there's some talk that this year, because of the playoffs and how they're set up, that the playoffs and the championship may not be finished before the start of the 2007 season. Is that what you understand?
Well, I think they could do a better job of, guys really only want one day off. Like we play tomorrow, and then we don't play again until Sunday.
Yeah, that's not good. You lose your rhythm.
You do lose your rhythm. Guys want to play every other day. And they could do a better job in that aspect of it.
Yeah. Listen, it's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you have a nice summer. What are you going to do after the championship?
I'm coming out of golf retirement.
Oh, great, great. Our prayers have been answered.
Well, they haven't been answered yet. I'm gonna come out of golf retirement, and the rest of my thing just playing golf, hopefully every day, and gambling as much as possible.
All right, well, there you go, kids. Well, give me a call. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
The great Charles Barkley, ladies and gentlemen. NBA on TNT. We'll be right back with Seth Rogen.